Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for September 24th, 2019. Today we're taking a look at the USDCHF, the US dollar versus the Swiss franc. For today's trade analysis, two different trends here on this daily time frame. The red trend line, of course, clearly a long-term downtrend. Periods of rising even within the downtrend as always. Recently we've seen somewhat of an uptrend along the black trend line as it has pressured higher from the lows down here into the mid to upper 96s, 0.96 level, all the way up close, not all the way to 1.0, but right around the 99, 80, 70 level at the top of the black trend line run. Recently, in the past 4 days, we have now seen a bearish move as it's pushing down and challenging a breakout back underneath that black trend line. Let's go ahead and zoom it in now that we've seen that history of this. And here it is, the black trend line rising. We've seen pullbacks within this trend. We've seen it here as it pulled back down. We've seen it here as it pulled back down. A little bit of a shorter pullback here. And here we are once again pushing back down. So the question is this going to be simply a pullback like what we've seen before? 1, 2, 3 times, pull back, find support, and return to the uptrend, new high. Will this be that simple pullback again, or are we looking for a complete reversal in the market to turn back lower again? We'll keep an eye on a couple other things like the US dollar to see how it plays out over the next few days as well, but at least right now we're challenging a potential breakout. Now again, I want to show some caution here that we don't fall prey to a false breakout. Just think, right here. Now let me draw out a little circle. Let's make it a different color so we can see it a little bit better. We'll make it blue. So right there where the blue circle is, you can see this candle was once a very large red candle, the one on the left hand side of that blue circle. Very large red candle underneath 98.60, probably telling some people that maybe it was going to go lower. Next candle shows up, turns around, goes right back up and makes a new high. Same thing happened here. I'm sure there were some folks here in this middle area where the market got underneath the pink shaded area, underneath 98, challenged the 0.98 level, turned right back around next day and went up and made a new high. And even here, look at the open that happened way down here under the yellow zone at the blue zone. Next thing you know, market turns back around, goes back up and makes a new high. So I'm not really yet confident enough to say this is going to continue to go down. So there's a few things that we'll look for, and we'll talk about these later in the trade room today. A few things, clues that we can look for to give us confidence that this is a real breakout rather than a false breakout. We are challenging underneath, once again, the 100 period moving average, the green line that's there on the chart right at the top of the purple zone. By the way, purple shaded area is 0.99 down to 0.9890. It's only about 10 pips wide, but we are clearly challenging underneath it today on the 4-hour time frame. So we have two things that are going to happen. This is the daily. Either it's going to stay underneath that purple shaded area, 98.90, and continue to reverse and go lower down, let's say to the orange zone or lower, or by the end of the day today or even tomorrow, we see it right back above that purple zone, 0.99, and it resumes the uptrend just like it did these last 3 times where these blue circles are. So we definitely need to be watching for the setup. 4-hour time frame. Again, if you're looking for something new here, we did have a little bit of an opportunity to take a little buy into the mid part of that purple shaded area. If you were looking for that, you may have seen, let's say 20 pips or so of profit as it went back into the 99.15 level. Back now, challenging underneath that purple shaded area. So again, we'll look for specific things to give us confidence in being short. Specifically, we would like to see maybe some candles underneath this purple shaded area to give us confidence that it's a real deal breakout and not just a false test or push underneath there and for it to go back lower. And then, of course, we would like to see some buyers step in and drive it right back inside or above that purple zone to give us confidence that it's going to turn back higher again. So we don't have anything telling us the buyers are here yet. We don't really have confidence in the breakout underneath 98.90 yet. So for me, it's, at least at the current moment, just a wait to see what the next couple of candles, what the next couple of hours hold here for this currency pair to see if we see reversal to go back up or breakout under the purple zone for the dollar franc today.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.